Hello everyone, this is Raziel and welcome back to Chrono Cross the Radical Dreamers edition. So, in the last episode we cleared the Hydra Marshes. We are in the home world, as you can see in the top left corner. And we should now have what we need in order to cure Kid. Now, one of the things that I did notice, well, I didn't notice at the time, but I noticed when I was editing the last video. When we swapped back over to our A-team, we forgot to equip stuff to our team, and you know what? It doesn't turn out that we actually needed this stuff. I don't think it was Korsha. No, we had Rasley, and was it Greco? Yeah, so they were the ones that had our stuff. So copper helmet. He had a silver loop, and Lena. Before I had the antitoxinal cap on her, but I'm gonna put the copper helmet on her now, cause there really isn't any need for us having like resistances against poison and stuff. Let us quickly look at our elements as well, cause we did get some elements from our last fights. Oh, Guile finally has another elemental slot. So one of the new elements that we got was Upheaval, so that's the level 3 yellow element. Let us give that to Guile, even though, yeah, Guile isn't the one that's gonna be landing all of his shots, but you know what? We're gonna bet on luck. We're gonna bet that we're gonna have some luck. Let's see, so Surge got a level 4 Arrow Blaster, that's right. Let me just quickly look. Am I having the attack elements first? I do. Okay. So let us see. What would we want to slot in here? I actually don't know when we start getting higher level elements. I know that they have now started dropping. Because what? That's level 3 opposed to the level 2s which we were using. I don't know if they're gonna start showing up in the shop. Maybe that's something that we can have a look at later on. So, just to do a very quick thing here, let's, I don't know, put a meteorite. It is a +2, but I don't really want to have 2 greens in that first slot. Let's do that for now. And Lena, her slot is also up in the front. So, what we have mostly blue and green on her. You know, and unfortunately we don't really have a choice. Guess I'll put another bush basher on her. Okay, hopefully we will get a few more elements. Let me just quickly do a save right over that one, because we didn't necessarily do anything special yet. Okay, so we have the Hydra Humor, which we needed to cure Kid. Let me quickly check something. I don't believe that this is open yet, because the... Yeah, they're still blocking the way. So in this world, the Army of Poor, which again we don't know too much about the story of this world, because the entire game happens in a very small section of it. Well, relatively small if you think about it. This is just one archipelago that happens to be isolated from the mainland. So the only thing that we know is there is a continent somewhere. I believe it is up north, if I'm not mistaken. And during this time of year, we cannot actually get to the mainland unless we have like a very powerful ship, because the seas have very rough currents, according to what they say. So there is really no way of us getting to the continent. And in the continent, I don't really know the entire political situation, but there is an army which they call the Army of Poor, and those were the soldiers of that army that were posted up next to the Fossil Valley. Let us return to the other world, because we now have the means to shift between worlds as we see fit. Okay, we are back. And I'm going to do my best to try and not miss anything, because again, it's been a really long time. Oh, actually, let me just quickly look at Blizzard Rock North. Ah, okay, because you see those bubbles down there at the bottom. I thought that was maybe like a hidden chest or something that I could get by knocking a boulder down, but I'm most likely wrong. Let us see. So we have the things that we needed for Kid. Let us just quickly head on over there. What was I saying before? I cannot remember, goddammit. Let us quickly stop by the shop. See if there's anything new here. I don't think that there would be yet, but you never know. No, they're still holding the same thing that they were before. Nothing special. Anyway, if I remember what I was saying, I will get back to that. That's the stuff we needed to save that girl, huh? Then there's no time to lose. Full speed ahead. So we will return to Guldov. And we're back. Let's rush that over to the doctor right away. Come on, you guys hurry too. Yeah, we better. Oh yes, I suddenly remembered what I was going to say. I was going to say that I'm going to do my best to try and remember secrets and other things that sometimes aren't like very easy to encounter maybe on your first playthrough. Not that there's a lot of that, but there are some things that could be overlooked. So let's see. Do you say anything new? Hey, Serge, let's hurry up and get that to the doctor right away. Don't give up hope. We will do our best to save her. Oh, it's you dudes. The patient's strength is at its limits. Without the antidote... Oh right, we have to actually give them... where is it? Hydrohumor. Can this be? Hydrohumor? But how? We will discuss that later. As long as we have this, making an antidote will be easier than catching a wave. Oh, wait a minute. Should I be reading this with like a like surfer dude voice? Nah. We can save the girl with this. We will prepare an antidote right away. Nurse, help me with the preparation. Stat. Yes. I have no idea where in the world you found this, nor do I know who you really are. But now is not the time to ask such questions. You have done your part, now you can leave the rest to me. You heard the doc. We've done all we can. Just trust him and wait. It is already close to nightfall. Doc, how is she? Will she be alright? Yes, she has passed the critical period. There are no signs of complications from the poison. The girl has held up well, but only thanks to you dudes. You have done the impossible by finding the antidote. I still cannot believe it. You, with the red bandana, you are Serge, correct? She would like to speak with you. It will be a little while longer before she falls asleep from the anesthetic. Will you speak with her, dude? I will be in the next room. Oh, sorry, no. I will be in the room next door, so call me when you need me. And do not forget that even though the poison is gone, she has not completely recovered. Well then, catch you later, dude. Hehe, you've become bloody handsome while I was out of it. I don't know all the details, but I heard what happened from the doc. Looks like there's been a lot going on while I was asleep. I guess it proves that you can take care of yourself now, hey? Oi, Serge. You did good, mate. Why don't you look cheerful for a change? I would have been alright without any antidote at all. It's truth. Now you won't. Serge, thanks. A world different from our own? That is far out, man. Yeah, they definitely gave him like a surfer dude accent. And now here is the thing. It's hard to know how much of this came from the localization team in the West or how much of this was actually planned from the beginning, like from the original Japanese. Uh because I have known many other games where the localization teams like taking their own creative freedoms when it comes to like baking in like stereotypes and accents and stuff like that. Um, not like the originals in the East don't do that anyway, but sometimes they will apply like different accents which don't usually translate very well to the West. So I don't know. Maybe he was always supposed to be kind of like a surfer dude, or maybe not. That is far out, man. That there really is such a thing. And you dudes are from this other world, I presume? Just to make it clear, Doc, the only one that's from the other world is Serge. All the others, including myself, are from this world. We're all with him, for different reasons, though. Another world? So I suppose some things are slightly different. The Hydra marshes are a good example of this. Otherwise, we would have never found a Hydra in this world. Parallel worlds never to cross each other, yet existing alongside one another. Hey, Doc, let's not think too deeply about this. There isn't any easy way to explain it. Even after going through it myself, I still doubt what I saw. Let's just drop the theories. The girl's been saved. That's all we need to know, right? That's very like you, Gorcha. But he's got a point, Doctor. Kid's life has been saved. I don't think we need to think about anything further for the time being. Well, I guess you're right. I cannot find an answer to this by thinking about it on my own. It is pretty late. We have been talking for quite some time. Let's call it a day. Or a night in this case. One good day's rest should be enough to let her get up and hang 10. Uh-oh. Mel, what you doing? What you doing? Are you stealing her stuff? What you gonna do, Serge? You've already found a way back to your own world, right? You could just go back home and live a peaceful life, pretending that nothing ever happened. But can you really forget everything you've seen here? And can you live with yourself if you turn your back on us? Holy shit, okay. I don't think this is supposed to be green. Now come to me, Serge, the assassin of time. The Chrono trigger! What are you gonna do, Serge? Yeah, so that cutscene definitely looked bug. It might be an issue with the FMV mod that I have. It's the first issue that we've seen so far. Now, I don't think it's too important because what we saw is a little bit of a repeat of what Serge saw when he was in Viper Manor and he was staring into that orb thing that was on the table, that like glowing blue artifact thing. And he had this vision of that island, which seemed to have like a weird kind of explosion, like a black dark explosion, almost like a black hole kind of thing. So what are we gonna do? Do we go back home? Or we won't go back home yet? Well, I think Serge would say that he wouldn't go back home yet. Let's play the character. I see. Then I'll stick around with you a little longer. But just don't slow me down, you hear? I don't know what happened 10 years ago, but it looks like Viper's mob have got something to do with it. Let's go after him. I need to go bash up that Lynx character and get me hands on the Frozen Flame. Lynx. He stole something precious from me. He's taken away my future. I'll find him, no matter what it takes. Korsha, I heard that you helped in the search too. It was nothing. Yeah? Well, thanks for nothing. Now then. At one point, I thought we were doomed for sure, but it looks like it's all settled now. All that's left is to take you guys back to Termina, right? My job ends there. You get a special discount for price of 300 gold for the round trip. Sorry, but I need to make a living too. I almost said 300 gil. It's just, when I used to play this game back then, I used to call it gil. Because at the same time I was playing other Final Fantasy games like Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8, and it's obviously all gil there. Haha, you're pretty damn shrewd, eh? I shouldn't have thanked you earlier. Hmm? What is it? You looking for something? Yeah, well, the elements I had on me grid are gone. Wait, Serge, did you remove the elements from me grid? If it wasn't you, then who did? The only ones looking over you while we were gone were the doc and the nurse. They should be in the next door, so let's ask them when we head out. The doc should know something. I hope you're right. Oh, there she is. Huh? Mel, what you doing? Hey, Blondie, if you want your stuff back, I challenge you to catch me. Mel, wait. What is it, dude? Is Mel up to something again? Well, yeah, the same old mischief, but this time she's gone too far. Jeez, that idiot. What is she thinking? I don't get it. I'm sorry about her, kid. I'll get the stuff back from her later, so go easy on her, okay? Or alright? That's no problem. It ain't anything I'll suffer without anyway. Not to be rude, but I don't have time to play around with brats. I've gotta go chase after Lynx. What is it, Serge? You need those elements. I mean, not really, we could just buy new ones, but yeah. Let us look into this. Well, you're not wrong, but Korsha said that he'd get them back later. We don't have time to waste, ain't that right, Serge? Come on, mate, let's go. Nah, we have time. Nah, let's go after Mel. Alright, if you insist. Okay then, let's go find that brat right away. Time ain't gonna wait for us. That's the plan, Korsha. Why don't you help us out a bit? I'll be over a lot quicker that way. Gotcha. Okay, so our party seems to have been replaced very, very suddenly. I did not remember that. Okay, so we are looking for Mel. I actually don't even know if it helps to ask people. That wing brings back memories. Hey boy, you're from the main island? Do you know the Hydra Marshes? It's the forest to the southeast. Although they're called the Hydra Marshes, there are no more Hydras there. Everyone left that forest after the Hydras died off. I too left the forest. That place ain't fit for living creatures anymore. Yeah, I don't think, wait, was this white, like, bandage thing on the ground? Yes, Mel? She hasn't come by here today. Has she done something again? Well... not well. What did she do this time? Did she write graffiti on the walls again? Well, it's nothing big. If she isn't here, that's okay. I was wondering if I could find... Okay, I can't remember. I remember that the doctor threw something there into that corner during a cutscene, and for some reason I really remember that being something in the game. Maybe not yet, maybe it's like something in the future. Let's quickly have a look in here. She doesn't seem to be in here. But since we're here, I just want to quickly look to see if there are any new things here. No, it doesn't seem to be anything new. It's still the up to level 2s. Okay, so Mel, where is Mel? She used to be downstairs, correct? Let's just quickly ask. Oh, hi there. There isn't much here, but feel right at home. Yeah, so this is also the same. And also in the shop, what the dwarf was saying about the marshes, that was also the same. Oh, is she not in here? Is she hiding in the pot? No. I'm wondering if she, like, hid the stuff, or if she has it on her. I truly cannot remember. Yeah, nothing over here. Could she be upstairs? Not now. What? I thought she was gonna be here. I clearly do not remember. It's been too long. Okay, let us ask around, see if anybody has seen her. No, she's still talking about the dragons. Maybe over towards the shaman's hut? Chief, I cannot remember how I pronounced her name. Was it Diria? I think I said Diria last time. Chief Diria is in prayer. You may not enter the shrine now. Come back a little later. Shouldn't be that long. What brings you here, Korcha? It's rare to see you come out to this tower. Oh, never mind that. By the way, have you seen Mel around here? We're looking for her right now. Mel? No, I haven't seen her today. Have you tried the residential tower? So she hasn't come this way? Thanks for the info. As you've just heard, she hasn't come this way. The only place left is the residential tower. Well, there's the sea too, but that's not likely. Once we corner her, it's all over. Let's go. Okay, so it seems like we had to speak with this guy first. Huh? There she is. She's like... Mel's heading for the residential tower. We've got her cornered. Okay, let's go. We should find her in no time. This is the end. There's no place to run. So, what are we gonna do? If all three of us barge in at once, she's gonna escape. There are 3 exits from this tower. If we each go in through a different exit, there's no escape. Listen up! Don't you dare let Mel get outside! Leave it to me, bro. All I have to do is stop Mel getting out of this exit, right? Yep, I'm counting on you. Now there are 2 exits left. We'll end up with some manpower to spare. It's game over, Mel. Let's do it. Okay, so they've caught her. Wah! You idiot. That's what you get for messing with my customers. I'm not gonna forgive you just because you cried. That should be enough. We've got my stuff back and there's been no harm done. Even so, we have to teach this kid some proper manners. You never know when she might do it again. Don't worry about such minor stuff. I say it's already forgiven. Let's just leave it at that. Besides, the little one's got some guts to steal from a member of the Radical Dreamers. Hey, don't you call me a little one. I've got a name too, you know. It's Mel. Oh, feisty. So she's got real spirit too. But weren't you crying just now? Or were you just faking it? I tell ya, she's gonna be a real mean one when she grows up. What you mean by that? Whoops, I guess you're still just a little one. Don't worry, just forget it. Arg, oh, I said don't you call me that, a little one. Yeah, I completely butchered that one. Hey, are you sure you want to leave it at that? I just don't get ya. Oh well, no use bothering with it now. Then I'll go ahead and wait for you at the docks. Come and find me when you're ready to go. Alright, let's get moving then. Okay, let us put Guile in. And let me see, I want to get here and search there. Mel won't cause any more mischief, but promise to play with me again. Okay, she doesn't say anything else. Actually, might as well speak to the dude upstairs. Actually, wait a minute. I was going to just zip down, but I'm thinking maybe we should buy a few elements just to have a little bit more coverage. It might be a waste since we might be getting better elements soon, but we do have some holes that we would like to cover up. We don't have as much coverage as I would like. Actually don't remember how much, but let us get 2 of each color maybe. I think we have enough meteorites, but let me get 2 of those as well. I think we have tons of arrow saucers. It's a pity that we don't have any of the like magma bombs and ice lances here. I think they had those in Termina. Might be in Termina. And let me just give one quick look here again at the shrine. Is it still blocked off? It is not blocked off anymore. Yeah, that's the same thing. Let us see if they have anything new to say. One must choose one's own path, but as long as one is human, one will sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey will be blessed by the guidance of the 6 dragon gods. So that's still the same. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. Oh, I cannot remember if I went through these. I think I did. I cannot remember. A frozen flame. That is something we have not heard of in these parts, but there is something about flames in the oral lore of our tribe. I do not know if this is related to the flame you speak of, but allow me to share it with you. Be very careful when you stare into the flame, for the flame will stare back. It will either transform you into a different being, or burn you to ashes. In an old poem of El Nido, there is a phrase that refers to the evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. This phrase follows after it, the evil flame that sought to engulf the world. An evil flame. If this refers to the frozen flame, it should not be in the hands of humans, yet the truth about this story is unknown. I cannot remember if I went through these, but let's quickly have a look. As you may well know, the natural world is composed of a balance of 6 elements. These elements are white, black, red, blue, green, and yellow. Each one pairs up with another to maintain the balance, which the natural world relies upon. The gods that represent each element are called the dragon gods. Since they symbolize the powers of nature, they are also commonly referred to as the gods of nature. If the sun is white, the shadow is black, the flame red, and the water blue. Green are the leaves of the forest and the blowing winds, yellow are the forces of Mother Earth. For some reason I don't remember these, so probably I didn't go through them. Many buildings and sculptures made by the Dragonians can still be found in El Nido today, but most of these have withered away, and only a small portion of them remain intact. The only one that remains in its complete form is Fort Dragonia, which we have discussed before. It stands at the peak of Mount Pyre. It is a one-of-a-kind orb that our ancestors received from the now extinct Dragonians. Traditionally, it was passed down to each successive shaman, but someone has taken it away from Guldov. The land of Genesis. I have no idea where it may lie. But all phenomena have their reasons. I feel that there is some other will acting behind this, something other than the fact that you are dead in this world. May your journey be blessed with the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods. Okay. Just out of curiosity, if I look into my inventory, does it still say that I have Hydra Humor? It does, okay. Apparently we have some left over, even though there is no more use for it. Okay, so let us leave. We did buy a few more elements, so when we then eventually swap out to new characters, we can maybe equip them a little bit better. You want to go back to Termina? Yeah, let's go back to Termina. Okay, let's go. Heh, it was nice knowing ya, but this is goodbye. Korcha left your party. Korcha, you better have given back those elements. Actually, I don't think I had any more elements left on him. Because I swapped him out for Razlie last time, didn't I? Also, yeah, Kid would now still have the old elements that she had before. Now I'm wondering, do I put Kid back into the party? Which, well, she is now, but she was added on automatically. Or do I carry on with Lena for a while? Let's think. So, Kid has missed out on some level improvements. Actually, I don't know. If while she's sick, if she carries on leveling up. Maybe she has. Her health looks higher, and I don't know. I can't remember 100% sure. Let me just quickly have a look at what she has. Oh, they are no longer here. Ah, okay. Her stuff seems to have been automatically de-equipped, maybe? Yeah, there are 3 meteorites, and I don't think I had those before. I bought 2 from the shop, and she probably had another one. So now we have that magma bomb. Okay, let's think. I am going to swap her out for Lena again, just for a little while, just so that we don't have to swap all of the elements and stuff around again. Oh, and also equipment. She had some stuff, I guess. Did she always have a copper mail, or did she get upgraded? I cannot remember. But I can now remove all of her stuff. Whoops. Ah, guess I have to do this. I thought that there was a, like, auto remove function. Okay, what do you say? Here we are in Termina. You're on your own from here. Okay, and what about you, buddy? You taking a rest? Overseer, take time off. Me rest too. Smart guy. Okay. So we had already been here at the shop just to have a look. Yeah, so we are now in a little bit of a situation where we don't necessarily have anything new to do. We are left to our own devices. Oh, wait a minute. The general and his men are headed for Fort Trigonia. There has been word that the major power of the East, Por, is up to something suspicious. They seem to have heard rumors of the Frozen Flame being in El Nido and are coming to investigate. My, then that means that the Por army might invade this town anytime now. I wonder if we will be alright. Yes, that is why we are moving to the fort for a while. That fort is far from the town, so it is not used normally, but it has good defenses. I was ordered to remain at the manor and protect Miss Riddle, but she felt very uneasy about the way General Viper was acting before he left, so... Oi, Serge, did you hear that? While I was snoozing away in Goldov, Lynx and his mob hightailed it out of the manor. That fort's supposedly a ruin built by the extinct Dragonians. I heard there have been all kinds of mystic rituals there. It said that the dragon tier was needed for the rituals. Bloody bastards. What are they up to now? Serge, this is no longer just our problem. If we don't stop these buggers now, they're gonna cause some major hell around here. Fort Dragonia is on top of Mount Pyre, southeast of here. It will be hard to get there by by land, so... The question now is, how are we going to get a boat? You mean Korsha? Huh? Blonde braids? A blood-red blouse. That sounds like the description of that thief from the Radical Dreamers. And that red bandana. He is just like the ghost Karsh was describing. So what? You wanna take us on or something? Sorry, Dory, but we're in a bit of a rush to that Fort Dragonia of yours. What business do you have at the fort? That makes me even more suspicious. I will draw my sword if need be. Oh, Glenn, stop that. Your brother would never have drawn his sword in such circumstances. Leave my brother out of this. Oi, don't get your knickers in a knot. I don't care if you draw your sword or whatever. I ain't stopping for ya. See ya. Alright, forgive me for my behavior. Well, rash behavior. Come to think of it, I really have no interest in who you are. Really, I only want to know the truth of what is happening here. I shall follow my own way to find the truth. If you intend to go to the fort, I would offer you a word of advice. When you get on your boat, first head north and then east. You should find a small island there. A retired dragoon now lives there. Find him and ask for his advice. There are many frightful rumors about that fort, you know? You never know what to expect there. All we need to do now is find a boat. Let's get a move on. Okay, well, we know who has a boat, but before that, let us head over here so that we can swap her back for Lena. Okay. And, they said that everyone left Viper Manor to go to Fort Dragonia, so let us see if we can get in. Cappy, can I help you? Let us bust in. Roborg. Borschbasher. Okay. So, our main objective is currently to go to Fort Dragonia. I just wanna poke my head in here before before we go to the fort. And actually, before the fort, Glenn did recommend that we first find a small island to the northeast. Okay, we got a little bit more copper. Just open the main gate. Okay, and let us head straight through the main door. Okay, so I do not remember if there's still gonna be stuff like traps and so on. I don't even know if I want to touch these just in case. So that one's locked. This was the room where Harl used to be. She was laying down on the couch over there. And before I go down, let me have a peek on this side. Oops. Yeah, don't seem to be any of the door monsters either. Can I read what's over here? No, I cannot. This is where Karsh was, I believe. And next door was the other Deva guy. What's his name? Zoa? And he didn't let us open this. Oh, what? Won't open, there must be a way. Okay, I was wondering if the cat had something on him, maybe. Interesting. There must be a way, you say? Okay. Well, if there is something, I don't think I can find it. I actually do not remember if it's ever something that I got. Oh, huh. Maybe I can get it in the future. It might be something that I have not had. Wait, why is this guy still here? Hello? Watch out for traps, don't touch anything. Dude, do you know that nobody else is here? Does this guy hide out in the armory, like to avoid his job, and then he just this is still active, really? For some reason, I had a feeling that this wasn't going to be active anymore. I do not remember how to get those. But yeah, I think that dude was just hiding out over here because he like doesn't want to do work. And then it turns out that hello, and then it turns out that he doesn't know when people left. I see that shining on the table, but first, what is the cook doing here? Lucia isn't here. She might be on the roof terrace. More importantly, could you let me out of here? So you were snooping around in the treasury. I'm still new around here, so I got lost and ended up in here by mistake. Don't worry, I wasn't snooping around or anything. Really? Well, take care. Well, if we had any suspicion that that guy was the spy from the army of Poor, I guess now we know for sure. And let me try and get this. Can I not get this? Come on, this is clearly a thing that's shining there. This is something that only Lucia can pick up. Also, in this cage was where Pip was. But we did free him and he said that he was going to wait for his chance to escape. He seems to have escaped. And in the treasury, I don't think we would have anything. We pretty much grabbed everything that there was to grab. And this was the thing that... Actually, I'm now wondering how that triggered for him to land up in the cage, considering that the pendant that used to be on the wall is now with us because we stole it. Okay, that one's still locked. That's locked from the inside. Oh, wait, there used to be a guy here as well. Ah, was wondering if he was blocking. Oh, he was. Wait, parlor key. Interesting. I don't remember that. Like, I did remember a key being that. I just don't remember it specifically being the parlor key. Key to the parlor of Viper Manor. That was found in the Manor prison, probably hidden by a lazy guard. Okay. Just out of curiosity, the parlor key wouldn't open this, would it? No. How about the Manor key? No. There must be a specific jail key. Also, this little table here, do you have anything? No. This was half of the mess hall. Oh, dude, you still here? And the chef's still going on. I'll wait till hell freezes over. Oh, this guy's still waiting for his food. Now, where did that slacker go? Can't let him out of my sight. He's most likely talking about the dishwasher. Is there anything special in these dishes? Nope. And this was the barracks. Our orders were to stand guard, but Glenn went off on his own. Huh? Where is everybody? Ah, forget it. Yeah, that was the guy that was just sleeping last time. We don't really have a need to pop a save. Oh, but actually, I touched the thing so it auto-saved, which is new, so I guess that's a plus. Would the parlor key open this up? Oops. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to align yourself. Parlor key. It was. Okay. Damon Charm. What are you? Oh, also we have the other stuff which we got back from Kid. Damon Charm. Protection against black. Oh, sorry, not against black. Protection against anti-black. I guess Guile would want that because he doesn't want people locking out his black. And as for the other stuff, let's see. That's more attack power. Slightly increases the amount of gold received. Magic ring. If I give her the dancing shoes, up her evasion, because I already put the vest on her, which ups her evasion a bit. So that's just gonna double down on that. And I'm just wondering, because the silver pendant, is that magic defense? Magic defense. Let me think. Can we fit magic defense somewhere here? We haven't really had a shortage of money. Shall we just replace the profiteer purse? Because it is a nice thing to have, but do we want the defense instead? Okay, I guess it depends on what we are doing exactly. I think we'll probably keep the profiteer purse for our general encounters, and then if we have a suspicion that we are going to fight a boss, we swap it out and we put on the extra magic defense. Because also so far, oh wait, is this now closed from this side? Or not? That was weird. I don't think I've ever had that bug before. Anyway, there is a chance that we might be able to slot in that extra item for a little bit more magic defense. Because, oh, it's daytime now. And Surge is the only one that has a revival so far. So we do really want to keep him alive. General Viper has headed for Fort Dragonia to the southeast. The 4 Devas and most of the Dragoons have accompanied him. It will be quite difficult facing the poor military here. Also, it's really weird that they keep referencing them as the 4 Devas when there are clearly only 3 of them now. Okay, let us... I can't remember... So the cook guy said that Lucia was on the balcony, I think he said. Now I don't know if it's on this side. Okay, and previously we couldn't get into here. Yeah, this is Riddle's room. Can I speak with her? Ah. Oh my goodness, that night, you were the ones who... Kid risked her life to shield me. My father and his men have left for Fort Dragonia. I do not know exactly where he is, though. There is not a single thing I can do, except for pray for their safety. Oh, is that it? I thought it was just a long pause and that she was going to say something else. Actually, if I quickly swap in Kid, I don't know if there's any like unique dialogue between them. Okay, so she still mentions her like in the third person as if she wasn't standing right in front of her. Anything interesting? Also, God damn it, it's really hard to face certain things and try to interact with them. Oh, it runs away from me. General Viper tried desperately to persuade his daughter to leave, but she refused vehemently. There are too many memories for her in this manner. Fond memories of Dario. And this is her bedroom, nothing hidden behind here. Well, this entire thing is her bedroom, that thing was just her bed. Okay, let's put Kyle back in. And over here, so this was the general's office, and that's where the aha. This is where those two were hiding, and by hiding, Lynx and the general were probably just having a meeting or something. I have no idea. Oh, read it. Fear the one with the missing shield. Repress the anger of thy god. Okay, wait. Fear the one with the missing shield. It's clearly a reference to that guy in the armory, and by guy I actually mean that suit of armor. It was missing the shield, and we had to put the shield on him. And then repress the anger of the god. I assume it's the jets from those big snakes. The moment you see truth from within the light, the god's anger will calm. Truth within the light. Yeah, so that's just the thing. Yeah, so it's basically these steps on how to get there. It's first put the shield on the thing, the wall opens. Oh, actually no, wait. The wall opening had nothing to do with the shield. Press the anger of thy god. Truth from the light, because anger will calm. Oh wait, there's something written on the back. Check the pillar in the armory. The pillar in the armory? Huh. Let's quickly head back down before coming back up. Actually, since we're here, let us just quickly have a chat with Lucia, because she is supposed to be up here. And then we will head back down. There she is. This homosap flower is called Neopheo. As it matures, it will behave just like a human. However, this Neopheo is like no other. It is a powerful type, with the ability to use elements. Naturally, it was I who improved it. Ho 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 ho! One is able to train it, if it blooms, but a life sparkle is necessary for that. I have pinpointed the whereabouts, or the whereabouts of a life sparkle in a marsh east of Arni village. Okay, so she's sending us to the Hydra marshes in this world. I sent some of our dragoons to retrieve it, however, none have returned. It is a shame, but I cannot allow any more loss of life. I'm slowly starting to accidentally do Harl's accent when she clearly does not have a French accent. I suggest you stay away from that marsh if you wish to live. Okay. So she clearly says, I need something from the marsh, and then she says, do not go to the marsh. Of course I'm gonna want to go to the marsh. Guile found Sidescope. So if I remember correctly, this is the thing that lets you see how much HP monsters have. Oh no! Improves hit percentage, wait a minute. I think Sidescope might be better for Guile. Now he has 2 stacks. Wait, it does stack up, doesn't it? It definitely does. Okay. Yeah, hit percentage is definitely better for Guile right now. And then maybe if we do a boss fight or something, we can put in that that thing to negate black. I don't know. We'll see. This was the place where we jumped off from. We do not want to jump off again. Not that we have the option to, but anyway. So I am assuming Lucia went back down to her laboratory. Also, yeah, it has almost been an hour, so I have to wrap up the episode. I just want to quickly go and speak with Lucia again, because she did say that if we encountered her again, that she would possibly join us. So let us see. Let us see if she is still inclined for that. And I also want to have a look at the armory again, because it did say to check the pillar, but I don't understand if they just mean check the pillar as in. Wait, it wouldn't be one of these, would it? No. As in the snake. No, sorry, I'm in the wrong door. It's this one. Because there's this pillar here. And then there's this one. Like, when it said check the pillar... Oh, wait. Looks like you can push it. Yeah, it's just that, but I don't know if it's just telling us this because it's like a step to open the door. Which in that case... No, okay. Yeah, that's right. So the shield guy was actually just kind of like a trap. It wasn't a step to get this thing open. And then it said something about light. There's no light here. Can I get behind this guy? No, I was wondering if I could interact with the light over there. It's set. Oh, unless it's one of these. It won't move. It's secured. Truth in the light? Can I interact with this light? No. It said something about the truth being in the light. Okay, I might have to come back later on, maybe. It's secured. It won't move. Unless it's one of those situations where I get it going and then there's something here. Oh wait, what did it say? It's just saying that it's a statue. It wouldn't be something like putting in a key in this, would it? No. No. Oh well, I'll have to think about it again. Something to do with the light, you say? Okay. We shall think about that later. For now, let us speak to Lucia. What is it you want? Would you like to join us? Without Pip, I really do not have anything to research. I guess the time is right. I'm sure I can find some interesting research material if I tag along with you. I will join you. Lucia assimilated into your party. Okay, so Lucia is another black user. Actually, okay, so wait, I'm not gonna put her in right now, but I will put her in a second, maybe in the next episode, because I also have to put in elements and stuff. We might replace Guile for a little bit with her, because we don't really want to have two people with the same element. Please call me anytime. I will be waiting. Actually, it wouldn't really make a difference if we had more than one person with the same element, right? Because unless we fight a boss or something big that actually matters in terms of doing a lot of damage to us, to like a specific element, probably doesn't matter much. Pin-up girl. Practice the pinning of a specimen on your foe. So a form of macabre acupuncture, maybe? And also, can I now pick up this thing? Oh, I could. It said it was what, a silver earring? Silver earring. Increases the amount of HP you have during battle. That is again another interesting thing, but we do not have any more slots. If I were to replace something, I would replace the Profiteer Purse. I definitely would do that, and I probably will. Because earlier I was thinking that I was probably going to put in the Silver Pendant for the magic defense at some point. I think just maybe having more HP flat out is better, because one only protects you against magic, while having more HP is kind of like a buffer versus all damage. Yes, I guess I should get out more often and gather research material. Okay, so Lucia is with us now. Um, Let me think. Yeah, so I don't think that there's anything else to do here at the manor. Our main objective right now is to get to Fort Dragonia and see what the other Acacia Dragoons are up to. Mainly Lynx as well, because apparently the general is doing everything Lynx is saying. There were also rumors that the army of Poor is now going to come as well into this world, because we hadn't seen anyone from Poor in this world yet, apart from the supposed spy, which we suspect is the dishwasher. um, and other than that, there is also um, the Hydra Marshes. So Lucia wants us to go to the Hydra Marshes and get a life spark for her experiment upstairs, Neo Feo. So we might do that before going to the Fort Dragonia. Also, when we do eventually decide to go to Fort Dragonia, we also have to remember that Glenn recommended that we first go to a small island to the northeast of it. He said that someone there would guide us in some way, give us some kind of hint. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you are enjoying, and I will see you next time.